This is Beaker. He loves to play fetch. He'd play all day if he could. Now, with iFetch, he can. I'm Denny. This is my grandson, Grant. We've been working on iFetch for nearly 3 years. It's an interactive, on-demand playmate for your pet.
Our dog Prancer always wants to play fetch, so we set out to build something that would play with him when we couldn't.
We designed iFetch for indoor use. The miniature tennis ball it launches is perfect for small and medium dogs who often require a lot of exercise. iFetch only powers up after a ball is dropped in the funnel, saving energy and staying quiet when not in use.
Some dogs can be trained to play with iFetch on their own, while others require a little bit more help. iFetch doesn't necessarily replace the human's role in playtime, it adds a whole new element of fun. This toy puts a smile on the face of everyone who sees it in action.
iFetch was designed with dogs and people in mind. Of all the designs we created, this one was the right balance of charm and practicality. The form communicates the function nicely, and it's unintimidating for dogs whilst being compelling and cute for humans.
iFetch came to us with a great idea and a beautiful design, and our job was to make the product as durable as possible. Dogs can be really rough on their toys, so we used multiple rounds of prototyping and testing and putting the product into the paws of our customers to find a solution that is now ready for manufacturing.
iFetch is ready for production, but tooling is costly. With your help, we can begin shipping in October.
We can't wait to share iFetch with you and your best friend.
I think any dog owner can relate to it. You look into their eyes and share a brief connection and see that they really want to understand. So when you think about trying to talk to your pet, there's really only so much you can say. But what if somehow you could communicate more? What would you ask them first? This was the inspiration for Clever Pet.
Clever Pet is an interactive device that rewards your dog for solving simple puzzles. We know that when you reward an animal for performing a certain behavior, it's more likely to perform that behavior again in the future. We use this every time we try to get our dog to do something for a treat. And two of the most important factors in making this work are repetition and consistency. So, Clever Pet uses your dog's morning meal and the time it spends at home to encourage interactions throughout the day. It starts out simple. Your dog will get a treat whenever she presses any of Clever Pet's buttons. Once she's got this down, Clever Pet makes her job a little bit tougher. Now she only gets a treat when she presses the button that's lit up. Once she's learned that, the game changes again. Clever Pet gradually teaches her to interact in more interesting ways, and she stays active and happy all day long. The really great thing is that this is all automatic. Clever Pet engages your dog even when you can't be home.
My favorite part about working with dogs is seeing progress on a daily basis. I've learned a lot about how dogs interact with their surroundings. And the most important takeaway is that a dog with a job is a happy dog. What's really interesting is that all my clients have the same requests. They all want a happy, healthy, and well-behaved dog. So when I was first introduced to Clever Pet, I learned that there was something for these problems, keeping our dogs engaged and busy while we're not at home. I've introduced dogs to just about every interactive toy and device on the market, and nothing challenges your dog like Clever Pet does.
We began with simple pet behaviors and have since advanced to more complex interactions. At Clever Pet, we're driven by compassion and curiosity to find a way to care for pets when they're alone and get a better sense for who they are. So whether you're looking to keep your pet healthy and happy or simply dealing with your dog's anxiety when you leave the house, Clever Pet adapts to meet your dog's needs. Clever Pet. Engage idle paws.
Hey buddy, can you hear me? I'll be home soon. Be a good boy. Hey Kickstarter, Sean Kelly, CEO and co-founder of Woof. For the past year and a half, we've been working our tails off to bring you what we now believe is the world's smartest dog collar. Sadly, this mission all began when our little dog Roxy ran off chasing a squirrel, as she loved to do, and was hit and killed by a car. This brought pain and suffering to my family. Millions of dogs run away every single year and don't come home. So we set out to use technology to bring a whole new dimension to our relationship with our best friends that solves not only this issue, but so many others, and creates a whole new way to interact and communicate with them.
What we're most excited about is our two-way smart audio. I mean, that is opening up a whole new world of possibilities in terms of our smart collar. It's going to help us with training, playing with our dogs, staying connected to them and communicating with them even when we're far away from them. That gives us peace of mind and them. We love our dogs. I mean, we are dog people. You are dog people. For the first time ever, we are bringing in a combination of technology in the simplest, easiest way to use, but to stay connected to them truly, always.
Thank you so much, guys. Just want to give a big shout out from our pack to yours for coming along this journey with us and helping us bring the quantified canine revolution to the world. Cheers.